So I'm sitting and I'm looking and I'm thinking, I'm like, why in the world is my feet feeling like this? But shoot, they're like, yeah, you've been through a lot. And my feet are tired. And they're like, yeah, you got this and you've been protecting yourself and protecting everybody else, and that's good. I said, shoot, but she is healing even further. I said, when you walk so much like she do, please, you're going to have all kind of stuff on your toes because my toes is getting wore out and I need some running shoes. I need some walking shoes, and these Skechers, please, is not doing justice for my feet. So when I get some money, I'm going to give me some walking shoes or running shoes or something because these Skechers is killing me and I'm a walker, you know. And even my hip is saying, yeah, you are. And your body is saying, yeah, I don't like the cold either. So I got a middle son. And my middle son, when it's cold, he go through a lot. And that's why I try to make sure that he's always super warm. I warm his blankets. He be like, Mama, stop putting my blankets in the dryer. But I warm his blanket. I don't care if he's 28. I warm his blankets. I put his bed, make his bed and everything. Put him in the tub, get him out the tub. You know what? Because you know what? His comfort it matters. And he's been through a lot in his life, and he's had hip surgery. So when he's cold on the inside, that's catastrophic to his body. So I got to make sure that he's comfortable. And that's the kind of mama I am. I don't play that. And they like, yeah, get him 18 million blankets because that's what his mama would do. And that's what I would do. Get him all the blankets he need. Put them in the dryer and put it on him because that's what his mama would do. And that's what I would do, boo. Everybody be like, shoot, don't we know it? I said even his daddy be like, shoot, what would his mama do? Put his blankets in the dryer, wash his blankets, do this, do that. And that's what his sister know here too. I said, yeah. I said, I can't even pretend like I don't know something. And I said, you know what? It'll be catastrophic if I'm the one that needs to do this and I'm the one that needs to do that. And I said, yeah, can't nobody speak for her. And I said, ain't that the truth? I said, she been speaking for everybody all her life. So tell me something different, boo. And I said, can't nobody talk for this one. I said, she is the advocate of the world. And I said, can we speak about it? And I said, ain't that the truth? I said, even wearing the color black is powerful. And I said, all she likes